Shalom, Yasharala. Want to start off by giving infinite honors to Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. And salutation and greetings to you, sincere I can pushing this truth across the four winds. In this topic, I'm going to get into the brotherhood, man. The Most High said in his scriptures that iron sharpens iron, man. The Most High used brothers to keep each other sharp and to rebuke, reprove, and enlighten one another. All right, we're many parts of one body, and if you get a brother that got gangrene on him, living in him, it puts the body out of whack. So every brother within this truth has to beware of their brothers in this faith, man. All right, because it's imperative. Like you have instances where brothers get dry, brothers come into different kind of tribulations and persecutions in this life, and we all know that comes with the territory. But you can't be friends in this thing like the society's definition of friends. All right. In this truth, we don't deal with friends like the world deal with friends, all right? In this truth, our brotherhood and our love is assimilated and synchronized with the scriptures, okay? When a brother's going off, a brother's going off. It don't matter who that brother is, he gets pulled up. When a brother's doing good, he gets commended. But our relationship has everything to do with the scriptures, all right? We're not friends in the society. If a brother is going off and he going off to the side and you know some off shit he doing, according to the book of Leviticus, the 5th chapter, if he going off, you partake in his transgressions when you don't rebuke him and reprove him according to the scriptures. All right? In fact, I was going to start off here. I'm going to start off in Jeremiah, the 9th chapter. All right, because we're in the last days, man. Well, brothers going to be offering brothers up. You're going to have weak and feeble brothers that's not applying themselves, that's not going hard. And when shit hits the fan, they're going to fold up like lawn chairs. I'm speaking of myself. Lord willing, I don't be that brother. All right, but we have the scriptures to guide us and to tell us how to move and to show us how to move, man. All right, and you have to beware of brothers, man. When you see brothers, a pattern going on with brothers, you know, and brothers seem like they falling off or in no man's land, they being distant. A whole week go by, no one has communed with that brother, and you don't see him until camp time. You ain't talk to him the whole week, and then when camp time come, he tell you why he can't make it. You have to be aware of brothers like that, man. You have to. I mean, it is what it is, man. All right, when you're being around brothers for years and it don't seem like they're growing in the spirit, man, and you yoke with that brother, man, you gotta ask the brother what's going on, man. We here to build each other up. That's all what the King of Heaven is about. All right, building up the kingdom of heaven, making elite men, elite spiritual men. All right, that elect is creme de la creme. That elect is elite men, like. In the NBA, during the mid-season, they have the All-Star game. That All-Star game be the elite men out of all those guys in the NBA. All right? That be the elite guys in all of the NBA. And it be about, 12 on each team? So out of hundreds and hundreds of guys, you get 24 guys at the most that be on the All-Star team. Those be the elite guys. So the elect is the elite of our nation, Israel, and they all supposed to be going full throttle in one finely tuned or tuned machine. And when you have a brother that's slothful or distant, and he's just like he's not with the program, you got to beware of that guy, because when persecution come, I mean, he'll offer you up to death. All right? All right? The scriptures tell us the spirit we supposed to be in these last days, man. We're not supposed to be putting our family before this truth, our children, We're not supposed to be putting our mothers before this truth, our jobs before this truth. All right? This truth is first and foremost before everything. So you got to be aware of your surroundings. You got to be circumspect, man. You can't be into that. Oh, that's my boy. That's my partner. That's my friend spirit. All right? You got to be spiritual. All right? This is Jeremiah 9:4. Take ye heed, every one of his neighbor, and trust ye not in any brother. All right? Now, when it say trust not in any brother, all right, we trust the brotherhood, brothers that are rocking out in the spirit. You know, you don't, the way you test the spirit by the spirit to see if the spirit of God is seeing, when you see this guy's walk, is it in line with the scriptures, okay? But when you have a brother amongst you that's in the fold and he's not walking and synchronizing with the scriptures, you got to beware of him. You can't trust him. Some brothers can't be trusted. It is what it is. You see, when controversy come, persecution come, how they falter. Don't get it twisted. Let me say what I'm saying with clarity. You have weak brothers that's going to be in the elect number, and you're going to have brothers that fall, just be slothful and fuck up at times. That's going to be in the elect. But it's that pattern. When you see that just something is a pattern, that's when you're not supposed to trust the brother, okay? For every brother will utterly supplant, and every neighbor will walk with slander. And they will deceive everyone his neighbor and will not speak the truth. That's another thing. When something happens and you see a brother, he's not on the up and up, for a situation arises and you ask him a question, he don't be straightforward. He's giving you a half truth, or when he's telling the story, he just, nah, man, in this truth, man, we lay it all on the table, you know, when you're dealing with a brother, man. Okay? You be straightforward. You don't beat around the bush. Look, this is what it is. Even if you go off, man, just, I did this like I was going off. My bad, all right? That's who the Most High deal with, man, all right? They have taught their tongue to speak lies and weary themselves to commit iniquity, all right? And and I'm talking about the brotherhood because, yeah, 2/3 of our brothers biologically, but the scriptures tell us to don't be unequally yoked with them. All right, don't let them cross the threshold of our home. So you rocking in the spirit, you ain't yoked with no 2/3. So this talking about brothers in the fold, man. You have to beware of brothers in the fold when when they're acting odd. Okay. Let me get another precept. Zechariah, the 8th chapter, 16th verse, and it reads, all right. Zechariah 8:16. These are things that you shall do. Speak ye every man the truth to his neighbor. Man, when your brother asks you a question, man, don't give him no fugazi ass answer, man. All right? When your brother asks you something, man, you look that brother in the eye and you tell that brother the truth, man. All right? Even if you did some fucked up shit, be honest with that brother. Because when you lie to that brother, you lying to Yahushua, man. That brother is an ambassador of Yahushua. He's a representation of Yahushua. Don't come at the brother sideways, giving fake ass answer, being a fake ass brother, man. Execute the judgment of truth and peace in your gates. All right, this truth, the brotherhood is our gates, man. All right, this is our house. All right, this is our house. This is a spiritual house full of lively stones, man. So when you're dealing with brothers, when you make a judgment, you do it in truth. And when you deal with a brother, you always be truthful and honest with your brothers. And let none of you imagine evil in your hearts against his neighbor. Your neighbor is your brother. Don't be smiling in the brother's face, saluting the brother, but you have an issue with a brother, man. All right? Go get at that brother. When the brother offend you, don't go talk to 3 other people before you talk to that brother. Go talk to that brother and tell him, man, look, when you did this, it's offending me, all right? You know? Man, we got to be perfect in this thing. When we about to go through hell, man, if we can't deal with each other and deal with each other upright, when shit hits the fan, man, you can't trust no brother in the wilderness when every move is life or death. When this devil come on us, if you go left, it could be death. If you go right, it could be death. And another thing, what I have to work on with the brotherhood, when the brothers make an appointed time for brothers to be somewhere, don't be all lazy and slothful. Try to make it there on time. And that's for me. Try to be there on time. Brothers be counting on brothers to be there on time, man. All right, the way you conduct yourself now, man, we learning how to be elite men. Our word be bond. men of integrity, all right? In ancient time, man, your word was enough. You didn't have to leave no money down to leave surety. Your word was enough. All right? You didn't have to say, look, man, I'm gonna leave this here so you can know I'm coming back, leave a block of gold. Nah, your word was gold, okay? That's how we gotta be in this truth, man. Our word, our yea should be yea and our nay should be nay, and you should mean it. You can't do a brother like you do a bitch. When we talk to a bitch, man, we tell a bitch anything, just, you know what I'm saying, to appease her mind, but we don't mean it, you know? But you don't be having no beguiling spirit with the brotherhood, man. And love no false oath. For all these things that I hate, saith Yahweh. All right, so the Most High is telling us how to conduct ourselves with this brotherhood of ours, man. He say, be honest with the brotherhood, be truthful with the brotherhood. When he met Nathan, when Yahweh Shai made Nathan, and he say, I seen you up under the tree. He say, a man who is no guile. That Yahweh Shai liked it. He said, a man to whom there is no guile. Nathaniel, that was his name, Nathaniel. He said, a man to whom there's no guile, no deceit. All right? That's how we supposed to be rocking out, man. All right? All that worldly shit, you know, and we getting purged. It's a purging process, but now it's the time, man. Whatever you dealing with, man, it's time to get it over with. Brothers need to start fasting more too, man. We got to use these tools and these weapons of war that are at our disposal, man. Our great king said, when you fast. He didn't say if you fast. He said, when you fast. So, I mean, it's imperative that you fast, man. When you feel like you're not in the right spirit, or when you go on one of those dry spells. I've went into one of those dry spells. When you feel yourself getting decent, you know, you're supposed to be checking in with a brother every day. Talk to a brother every day, you know. Can't talk to the whole camp, but, you know, you have a few brothers that you talk to every day. Just be connected to the brotherhood, man. Love on the brotherhood, man. When you loving on the brotherhood, you're loving on Yahweh Shem Shai, man. That's what he's created us to do. That's the first and second greatest commandment. The first and second greatest commandment. Matter of fact, that's what I was going to open up with. All right. This is Matthew 22, 37. What is it? All right. All right. This, and I'm gonna start at 36. Matthew 22 and 36. And the disciples asked the master, which is the greater commandment in the law? And Yahweh said unto him, thou shalt love thy power with all thy heart, with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. That's what you're supposed to be doing first and foremost when you come in this truth. The first is this is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it, that thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. All right, you wouldn't lie to yourself. If you ate filet mignon, if you eat filet mignon, you're supposed to feed your brother filet mignon. All right? You're supposed to treat your brother as you treat yourself. All right? If you drinking Hennessy, don't go buy your brother no taco vodka. You know? All right, man, we learn how to be kings and priests, man. Man, you treat your brother like a king, man. You roll out the red carpet for your brother, man. All right, don't be treating no worldly nigga or your bitch better than you treat your brother, man. Straight up and down, man. These guys are your fellow laborers in Yahweh Shai, man. These are your fellow, the people that's gonna rule this planet on your side, man. You gotta love these brothers on some real shit more than you love your children. All right? If you fall, these brothers will come take care of your children for you, man. Oh, that's my brother. My brother, he a fallen soldier, man. Look, bring his kids, man. They coming with us, man. Straight up and down, man. All right. We'll bring out another precept, Isaiah 41 and 8. That's not what I want. Here we go. Isaiah 41 and 6. They helped everyone, his neighbor. And everyone said to his brother, be of good courage. We're supposed to strengthen one another. We're supposed to hold each other up, man. We're not supposed to defraud or beguile or lie to one another, man. All right? We're supposed to be building each other up, man. If a brother go off, you rebuke that brother, reprove that brother. All right? If you rebuke him, then you go back and reprove him, man. All right? We're not here to be best buds. We're here to be brothers, man. All right, if he holding your left flank, if he going off, that means the enemy will be able to get to your left flank. If you got another brother on your right flank, if he going off, that means the enemy will be able to get to you, man. All right. In fact, let me get this. I'll leave off on this precept. This is Ezekiel 33:1. Again, the word of Yahweh came to me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, this your brethren, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set them for their watchmen, if when he see the sword come upon the land, blow the trumpet and warn the people. All right, when you see your brother going off, man, he's not rocking out the spirit. That's why you have to be in line with the spirit so you can discern when somebody's not in the spirit. If you just yoke with this brother and other brothers can see this brother tripping and you just round him clueless, you can't even tell he have a foul spirit on him, you got to check yourself. You got to have a self-analysis of yourself. I mean, we got to be keen in the spirit in these last days, man. It's going to be a decision of life and death before us, man. And the spirit is what's going to guide us. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, man. We have to have that spirit on us keen. That's why King David said it was imperative. Heavenly Father, don't take your Holy Spirit away from me. All right? Because the signs be there when brothers be tripping, man. Okay? And you check yourself first and foremost. You have a self-analysis of yourself first and foremost. All right? First and foremost, man. I'm not being over righteous. All right? You check yourself first and foremost. But this is our house. Everybody clean our house. You don't want your house dirty. We eat at the table of Yahweh Shema Shah. He's prepared a table before us. We ain't gonna eat at that mug if it got vomit. A brother, he's sick with Ebola, vomited all on the motherfucking table when we breaking bread. You don't want that around you. You gotta purge that wickedness away from Israel. Rebuke, reprove. And if it come to it, exile. All right? Lord forbid. All right. Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. All right. So that's what we're here to do. I don't want another brother's blood on my hands and on my head, man. First and foremost, you're here to please Yahweh Shema Shai and do what's well pleasing to him. And what's well pleasing to him is to be a brother, not a friend, like my nigga, my nerd, this my round. No, a brother according to the scriptures. All right? A brother that would tarry with thee if thou fall and tell you going off if you fall. All right? A brother that will hold you up. You know what I'm saying? But he's not going to partake in your folly. All right? That's what we got to be. You got to be circumspect of brothers, man. All right? It's going to be imperative. It's going to be vital, man. If you got brothers amongst us, man, like you got moles amongst us. You have moles amongst us. You got FBI, CIA, Counterpolo, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, around us, man. All right? You got, and they look out for the weak brothers. Even if a brother's not an FBI agent or a mole, those CIA agents look for brothers that are moles. I'm gonna tell you, this devil seeketh out all things. He looks at your computer and your phone to see what you indulge in every day. They know the strong brothers in the camp. They hear our conversations. They know the brothers that's living two lives. The devil know it. It's nothing new under the sun. The devil know who he gonna come after. The devil know which ones he don't even need to come after. He just gonna want to come kill. They know that just from having our IP addresses. They know who real and fake. Listening to our phone conversations. And if you got a flash screen, big brother looking dead at you. The devil knows the weak amongst us. So how much more you got to be in the spirit and have a spirit of discernment to see who's around you and who you've let in the house, man. Lord willing, all of us are the elect. Lord willing, every brother making it to the kingdom, man. All of us are the elect that's amongst us. But you still got to be circumspect, man. We are not above our master. If a Judas goat was among our great king in his camp, how much more us? All right? So with that, I'm going to give infinite honors to Yahweh Shema Shai, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation and greetings to you, sincere I can push this truth across the four winds. Kwam Yasharala.